Alright, welcome back to Honey Money SG. Today is week 2, and that means it is day 7 plus 5, which is day 12 of my renovation journey. So a lot has been done today. As you know, last week most of the big works are already done. This week is another major week. So we just walk through some of these changes that you can see. Firstly, just want to touch on painting, right? So you can see some of these walls and the ceiling are painted full house. Alright, so you may wonder about painting. How many colors do you need to paint? For our home, right, we didn't choose a lot of the colors. It's basically just 2 colors, just white, But white, there are many different shades of white, like 50 different shades of white. So what kind of white? It's really depending on your own taste, right? For my living room, the skirting as well, we chose the color Seal White, which is 1199. You can find this on Nippon Paint's catalog. So Seal White, it is more of a grayish white tone, but that ultimately also depends on the sun, your lightings, the direction you're facing. All these things would have, even the same paint color will appear very different for different people's houses. So this is just Seal White on my living room. This side is a bit darker. Now I go over to the other side. You see it's a little bit different. So this is a bomb shelter side. It appears more bright, right? Yeah, so you can see there's a little color difference on. Okay, so this is Seal White 1199. We painted Seal White on all our door frames, skirting for living room, dining room, and yeah, that's Seal White. Later bedroom have another color lor. Then ceiling is just Matex white. I think this is the standard color that your painters will choose lah. It's the most cost efficient, anti-mold. And then for painting wise, I paid about $2,000 for a full 4-room set. Then they give me 2 colors to choose off. One of it I choose Seal White, and that's because I so opted in for sealant, right? So sealant, there's oil base or water base. Then for paint wise, I chose a Nippon Odourless all-in-one because the advertisement always play there. You know that the advertisement you all know. And anyway, if you want to join other like-minded homeowners, especially interested in personal finance, then come and join us at our 17,000 over Telegram group at Honey Money SG. Alright, so that is Seal White painting for the living room. And then last week, just finished the aircon piping as well, the trunkings and the pipings now already painted. So they will help you paint your brackets don't worry. Because your brackets look in original cool white color, very may not match your home. So your painters will help you paint. Just make sure they included this. Right now, coming to the kitchen, right? So you see a lot of works are done right here, mainly the electricals. Okay, so electrical wiring, usually it's not included as part of your ID package. ID will ask you to find your own electrician. Otherwise, they will have to quote you based on their own home electrician. So that really depends on whether you can find your own electrician or. Then they will do up all these loose wires before your carpentry. This is to fit to your switches, your sockets, your LED lighting, your hood, or sometimes your hob also needs electrical as well. Then one more thing done up for the kitchen this time round is the gas pipe. Gas pipe is done by City Energy, previously known as City Gas, also known as SP Power. So you cannot engage an external vendor to help you do gas pipe one. Only by City Energy they can do it. You just have to set an appointment with them. They will send up then licensed gas worker guy to just connect the pipes externally. Usually it's to the center of the kitchen lah. That's where your hob is. Alright, so this is very standard placement. Then for the building wise, they will just build it into your SP utility bill, so you don't have to worry too much. Other than that, service yard, there are no works. So kitchen, mainly electricals. And also concrete base. Concrete base is done up. This is the 50mm concrete base, which is 5 cm. So this is done up by the towelers. It's for you to place your wooden kitchen bottom cabinets on top of it, because last time people used to take water and wash the floor, but nowadays less people do that lah. But it's just that we want the added height of that 5 cm if you want a higher bottom cabinet. And also it's quite good protection, right? Just in case anything fail. So yes, now I bring you to my bedrooms. Alright, so a little bit of update. Meanwhile, speaking about renovation, I think sometimes you also need to learn how to save money first, right? But one of the important ways to grow your wealth is through investing. And if you really want to invest, I think one of the best ways is through Interactive Brokers, which you should click on the link right here to check out Interactive Brokers for the widest markets, cheapest cost, and best foreign currency exchange rates. So check out Interactive Brokers right here. Okay, so something new. This time around, we have the bedroom doors added. Last video, you see 门都没有, Now, got 门 already. Okay, got 门. And we chose an external door vendor. If you want a recommendation, just comment down below. I will just put whatever I know here. This is called the white oak, white horizontal oak color. So you see the design is like horizontal. The other kind is called vertical. So we chose the horizontal. It's white color. Later I bring you all to the other side to see because now a bit dark. Then we also asked our painter to paint the door frames. All right, so it kind of matches the entire wall plus the frame plus the skirting all in one integrated seamless look. Otherwise, based on the last video, you'll see our original skirting and door frames, right? Is the dark walnut color. It will give quite a big contrast if we choose a white door. So make sure that communicate this to your painter whether there are any additional charges. If they are good, they will do it to you complimentarily. Alright, so this is the white oak door, right? And solid laminated wood. Comes with a level lock included in the package. Yeah, then we choose silver color for the handle. Some of you can choose black color or other color. Actually, we wanted gold color, but gold color quite hard to get. And anyway, you need to buy your own head levels anyway. So we just make do with silver. So we let you see the color from inside. Okay, so you see this is the color for white H oak based on the afternoon time. Now it's around 2 p.m. with daylight, zero lighting here. So you see, it's just this color lah. You just see whether you all like. And sometimes the showroom will look a bit different because they use like different temperature of the light. So really looks very different in showroom. Will look much nicer one. Then may become quite different same as your painting. And then I just want to bring you through. You look at my walls, it's actually quite different color already. This color is called soft flutter. Okay, so soft flutter is a code with 1006. So it's a little bit more creamish, more yellow shade of white, quite different from sail white. So you see our door frame here is sail white 1199, right? It's much more cooler and much more grayish, right? In terms of the white. Then this soft flutter white is more of a warmish tone. 1006 if you would like this color. Alright, so this is my second bedroom. This time around we use another direction. This is where the door is attached to the magnetic stopper, which we will show in the B-roll later. So also there's a difference between door stopper one, Door stopper you can sometimes put at the top if you want. Some put at the bottom, some put at the floor. Ultimately it's your own preference lah. Ours is do it at the default, which is near the bottom. So then you see this time the color looks a bit different really because the daylight is coming from this side and then it shines here, right? So there is a bit darker, here is a bit brighter. Okay, so this level lock also quite good lah. Quite solid. Then this room is also painted in soft flutter 1006. This time round you see a bit more bright already, because this room has much more light coming in. So later the bathroom even brighter. Alright, so different paint will appear very different in terms of color. So very important. Some of you may want to buy some test samples of the paint from Shopee. Okay, you paint on a very small slab of a wall. Then you'll do your own test. You'll see whether the color, because this color look nice on the video, may not look nice to your natural eyes. What you see on video is very different one. Alright, so likewise, door frame also painted sail white with the white oak door. Then with a soft flutter wall. Does it look matching? I think okay lah. Or at least from my naked eye, it looks quite okay. But maybe in video, I don't know. Maybe in your own house also very different one. So we'll move on. Okay, so over here is my master room and then soft flutter as well. This time you see also quite different Just now like a bit more yellow, here a bit more grayish. So really same color put in different room, different direction. Also will have different effect one. Likewise, skirting is painted with soft flutter. So all the bedrooms 1006. Okay, so yeah you'll see this combination whether you like or not. This is a very popular color online. A lot of people choose. Okay, so one very important electrical planning for your master room is the wardrobe. Some of you, the wardrobe, you all like to have LED, you all like to have power sockets inside one, you all like to have power. So very important to ask your electrician to build a loose wire here, or build an inbuilt socket here, so that your carpenter can incorporate this into whatever lighting or electrical fittings within the wardrobe. So that is very important. All this planning you all must do beforehand. The electrical and the carpenter must know what they are doing. Or maybe you should know what you want, okay? Before you go to electrician and carpenter, tell them what you want. With their professional knowledge, they will be able to advise you. But if you don't even know what you want, then later you say you want this, you want that, then they need to hack out. All this is additional cost, all this additional manpower cost. And manpower cost is one of the most expensive costs in renovation. Sometimes the material is also not so expensive, but the manpower really can kill. But something new, okay? So look at this master toilet. we finally have our toilet door. So our contractors can finally, do their business behind here lah. This is the slide and swing door. Why is it called slide and swing door? Is because how you use it is that it can retract and then it can extend. So very important, right? Last video I said that if you want to do a basin here, your door may knock. But if you have a slide and swing door, maybe it's less of hassle because this thing can just be pushed back, retracted, can pull out. Okay, then you can push it like that. Yeah. So space saving, convenience, safety. I think this door is a good choice, but it's slightly more expensive than the bifold door. Bifold door very cheap, only 200 plus can get. This door, I think around the range of $400 per door, depending on whether it's oversized. Okay, so I also have one of this in my common bathroom. I show you. Yeah, so the common bathroom door will look like this lah. It's same one, but something very funny, because actually door have different charges one if it's oversized. What do I mean by oversized is the thickness of the door. Actually, our common bathroom is an oversized toilet door, but our master bathroom is not oversized. So there's some additional charges lah. I also don't know one until I go and research. Then they tell me, oh, oversized, then must charge. Wow, sian. Anyway, all this is just frequently asked questions that sometimes you all may face lah. If you all never reno before, you also wouldn't know. I thought all the doors is the same one, just 3 by 7 feet. Then just stick only ma. Why need to come and measure? But turns out, yeah lah, every door is quite different. Okay, so this is a quick summary of week 2. Week 2, we just done up electricals. We have done up the doors, especially for the toilets and the bedrooms. We have also finished our gas piping and all this kind of nitty-gritty and painting stuff. Most important. Now you see a little bit more different really, much more character. So most people week 1, week 2, they do the major heavy works lah, depending on whether there are delays or not. Very important in project coordination. There is a step-by-step process that you have to follow. Painting will only come after most of your drillings are completed, which is your aircon, your electrical and whatnot lah. So if you're doing without an ID, then you can refer to this video lah. I hope it is a good guide. And I'm just learning through this process. Maybe by the time this video is out, I realize I made a very big mistake. So very important. I'm also learning as well. I'm a new homeowner. So hope this video can be a good guide for you, and stay tuned to more renovation videos because this is only week 2 of our journey. Next week we will be out because we are still waiting for the carpentry to manufacture and discussing the final design before they come in and install all the wardrobes, all the cabinets and the kitchen stuff. Alright, so we'll see you in the next home reno episode. Thank you.